So I want to tell you a little bit of a sad story. It is pretty sad. Up here in the mountains for a few days, a place that's near and dear to my heart. It's beautiful, it's relaxing, but something kind of sad happened up here. And when I heard about it, I couldn't believe it. And I was kind of heartbroken about it and tried to help as much as I could, but this person didn't want any help. So there's something that happened up here in these woods that I want to show you. And I think there's a lesson here in it for all of us, especially for property owners, real estate investors. So we're going to try to go through the woods and we're going to try to find this place. It's been a little while since I've seen it. Still thinking about it makes me sad. So we're going to go try to find a house that burned down. I'll tell you more about it when we find the house. It's we have to wind through some woods. We have to go over some creeks. It's around the lake. Let's go try to find it. And I'll tell you when we're there. Beautiful night, holy smokes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Not too many bugs yet. Such a shame. I can't stand like single-use plastics. Such a beautiful little stream. There's some plastic plate floating in there. Come on, people. Come on. It's gonna go right out to the ocean eventually, into some sea turtle. I'll throw this crap out. Hope I don't see any bears tonight. This is their season, just out of hibernation. I've definitely seen a lot of them up here, so hopefully I won't end up like that one guy that was filming the bears and then got eaten by the bears. Although it might be entertaining for you. Here it is. Could have been his back porch, looking right out at the lake. Sad. So what happened here? Well, beautiful log cabin house being built, and I would see it from time to time as it was being built, and would marvel at it and take walks and see it. I'd drive past it and just thought it was gorgeous. And then one night, well, I found all this out because I called the builder after the incident happened. Came up, drove by, and there was no house. This new house that they had built was gone. And called the builder, found the builder's name, and he told me the whole sad story. Yeah, you can see the burned trees. Look at that. Man, this thing must have been an inferno. They built a septic over here. So sad. And the sad story is that it burned down. But it didn't just burn down because of lightning or some other reason. It burned down because of arson. And they were trying to find the guy that did it. And when I talked to the builder, they were ready almost for their final walkthroughs. And he was just a few weeks away from getting ready to move in. No insurance. That's the lesson here, right? Make sure you've got insurance protection for your properties, because you just never know when something like this is going to happen. Burned wood. So I couldn't help but picturing this guy, a veteran, getting ready to move into his dream house after serving his country. And listen to woodpecker. Do you hear that? That makes it all the more sad to think that this could have been, his yard, to be able to listen to woodpeckers. I know that probably sounds like a sound effect. It's not. I hear them all the time. Bald eagle flying over just a short time ago. But to think that this veteran served his country, was going to move into his dream home, and somebody in the middle of the night sets fire to his dream house. So the cautionary tale here is that we found out that he didn't have insurance. So I asked the builder, I said, is there anything you can do? Is there anything we can do? And he said, well, what do you mean? I said, well, maybe we could set up a GoFundMe account to help him rebuild. And he said, I don't know. And so he reached out to the veteran, because he said, look, I'm not getting paid. I built the property. He didn't have insurance. I'm not even getting paid. So I said, is there a way we could help somehow? Maybe set up a GoFundMe account to try to, help this guy and build his dream home. And he reached out to him and said he wasn't interested. He didn't want any help. It just broke my heart. It's been like 2 years. They cleared the land and that's it. No house going in. And it really breaks my heart, because sitting out here listening to the birds and the waterfalls and the lake, and he's not going to be able to get to experience that. So maybe we can all learn from this, right? Make sure you have insurance on your property so something like this doesn't happen to you. There's a lesson there. Sorry to be Debbie Downer.